We got ourselves a Pokemon battle here. Incineroar versus Pichu.
Let's
this
see.
is VGC, I think we'd root for the Incineroar.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Incineroar would definitely be more top tier, but there are always like gimmicks that people pull with Pokemon like Pichu. Like, I'm trying to think how that would play out.
How would you make a Pichu work? But anyways, Pichu definitely not hard to make work in this game. Already racked up 61% though. Arguably at kill percent for this Incineroar.
Yep.
Definitely at kill percent now.
A side B with the right timing. Oh man, even the dash attack launching so much. He almost got him with that.
That was a very scary situation. Avoiding
Armory.
All right.
All right. Just a short hop nair just to get away from the situation.
Oh, where's the get up?
Yeah, he hasn't done any side Bs so far against Wolf, and not sure why.
The side B I think is hard to hit on Pichu because of his short stature. Maybe it's a little more punishable. Maybe Pichu has a better option to deal with it than we saw against Palutena.
Getting a regular grab there, and it's going to be enough.
Yeah, that grab definitely enough, but Incineroar is sitting at kill percent here. Wolf can definitely even this up. You see him try to two-frame with that tilt.
Who
parried the last hit. He had to parry that. It was going to shield break if he didn't, and he got it. Oh,
finally goes for it. Hits the cross chop on the way up. And Lariat's such a good tool as well. It's kind of like, he definitely reminds me of like Marvel 3 Hagar, where it's like you try something and it didn't work, so you just Lariat to make yourself safe. It's like, oh, oops, okay, I'll just Lariat. It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine. But all right, we got the loop started and the game is completely back to even. Wolf saying, you can put me at a disadvantage, but I can make this comeback.
Wow, questionable grab attempt there from so far away.
See both players going back to playing neutral, just calming down, slowing down the pace of the match.
Yeah, finding a couple nairs. Basik does. Ooh, again, armor of that Lariat. Doesn't matter which side you're on.
No, definitely doesn't. This game is, again, anybody's game. Both these players playing out of their mind. Landing, is it going to kill?
No, because he's on the opposite
side.
Woo!
Up here, Will.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
All right. But again,
all right.
We have Incineroar at kill percent. Pichu can even this up again.
Oh man, the revenge fired up.
One more forward tilt. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very tense moment here.
All right.
Good thing they buffed.
He's really going for the side Bs a lot now. After I said he wasn't doing them at all in the beginning. And
like, oh, this option exists.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, just
go for it again.
Every time he comes back to the stage.
Yeah. All right, so Basik definitely heading into this last stock with a strong advantage, a strong lead. Pichu about one hit, and there he is. He's at kill percent.
Yep. So, yeah, Basik just has to play it safe and stop. Now I want him to stop side B. First I wanted him to start. Now I want him to stop.
You're never happy.
It's no pleasing me. The grass ain't always greener.
The PS2 or PS1 with that low blast zone.
Got him.
Got him. Back here.
Game one, Basik. He's like, go evolve.
Go evolve. Come back when you're Raichu. We'll try this again. If this was a low in Raichu, we'd have a little different story.
If it was a low in Raichu, then Basik would definitely win.
Oh.
Because he's psychic and he dies to dark. But regular Raichu, you know, he might be able to
hold his own a little bit better. We see him taking a minute to decide on the stage.
Yeah, he can fake him out in the beginning, you know, make him flinch. Then let me stop. We're talking Smash here. You know what? There used to be some tournaments that had like a VGC bracket. It was never streamed,
right?
But like I've definitely entered. I've been to majors for fighting games and played VGC. I actually ran one time at I think the Fall Classic. So hopefully Shield and Sword will bring that back. Everybody will have
Hopefully.
their switches on them anyway. So
Which starter is your favorite?
of like all time?
No. Sword and Shield, upcoming starters.
Oh, the thing is, I have this thing where I don't really like any of them, and when I can't decide, I can just go with water. I default to water. So.
Okay. No, I default to grass.
So Sobble, Team Sobble.
Team Sobble.
I was also Team Pop Leo. Don't judge me.
Nah. Definitely Rowlet. Desure would make such a good addition to the Smash lineup. Strong.
Nah, he's already I already hate him enough in Pokken. I don't need that here. I don't need that kind of negativity here.
I love him in Pokken.
Have you had to play against a good Decidueye?
Yeah.
And you still love him? Man.
Uh-oh. There we go. Early camp.
Unfortunately, air dodge. He could have just upbeat.
He's like, the commentators are talking about Pokemon too much. We've got to run this back.
Lariat.
Trying to build that extra credit up. He's going to need it. He's shown a couple of times that he dies pretty early to basics Incineroar, and Incineroar understands the matchup, understands what options he has. So I was talking to Basic a bit when he was in pools, because there's a Pichu player in pools that he actually dropped his first game of the tournament to, his first set of the tournament to, Pichu. And I was talking to him, and he said he was surprised that he lost the set because he has a Pichu in his region, he has a Pichu up in Dallas that he plays against a lot. So he feels confident in his knowledge of the matchup.
Oh, nice. He needs to stop, like almost every time he's coming back onto the stage with side B, and it's leaving him open.
It is. Ooh. If that kills, there's no way that kills, right? No, okay.
No, I mean,
you gotta jump.
I'm surprised it didn't actually. I mean, it does kill.
Yeah, but from center stage, it's a little depressing.
Yeah. Pichu, man.
Pichu.
Dag!
Okay. Okay, I see you.
Okay, but
you're still at 166%.
Exactly. One good launch deserves another.
There we go, the forward tilt.
Hanging out a little bit too long.
That little foot has so much power. He definitely doesn't skip leg day.
Makes literally no sense, but you know. Video games.
Pichu's a fighting type, you didn't know? Pichu used double kick. No, those loops. Already sitting at 51% on his last stock.
Punish? No.
Okay, okay. Not quite close enough to get the punish there with the forward smash. Going for another forward smash and getting punished by the lariat. He walked into that one.
Oh, he could have done it again there.
Okay.
Random lariat. It's fine. Hit it. Getting hit by the jolt.
When in doubt, lariat it out. Going to 2-frame. All right, up throw. Forward air. I like that he's being patient, waiting for him to get back on stage rather than going for a risky offstage option. He realizes.
Got him.
Okay. There we go.
I like it.
As I talk about him staying on stage,
yeah,
the caster curse just runs off and down airs him.
Well, it happened so many times where he was recovering super low like that. So there's only so many times you're going to do that in my face before I'm going to do something about it.
But
got to mix up that recovery. Cannot get complacent.
Game 3. 1-1, Incineroar, Pichu, Basic, L-Wolf.
And I think Pokemon Stadium, good stage for Incineroar because he's already launching and killing Pichu early with the closer blast zones even earlier still. So I think right now he's just composing his thoughts. He might be looking at notes or something. Stage was chosen Battlefield. All right.
Battlefield, again, interesting stage for Incineroar. I feel like Incineroar does very, very well here. Just so many options. You can use your side B off of the platforms to get so much out of it, so much reward with very, very little risk. And then your recovery options, you can recover a little safer against the Pichu. You don't have to worry about being edge trapped like he was last game.
Right. So he definitely took his time to take all of that into account.
The lariat.
Ooh, just whipping that grab and
The
taking
tilts.
25, 38, just off of up tilts into aerials. Man. Wow, he was actually able to...
Wow, the forward smash.
Wow, wow. And it still didn't kill. Oof.
Okay.
He tried to do it again, but this time the up B winning out instead of waiting for it to land.
Yeah, well-spaced up B, landing on stage, spacing it out, negating the forward smash, building a percentage of his own. Pichu dies so early that if he can get this Pichu up to 60-70%, it'll be essentially even.
Yeah, with the rage that he has now.
Oh,
He
the
teched
back
it this
air.
time, but he got pineapple. That time he was at least ready for the hit that was coming, but the nature of his up B still making it impossible for him to come back.
Yeah. That's one of the unfortunate things about Incineroar's up B. Even after the buff, sometimes it's just not possible to come
Right,
back.
right. And that, I mean, that's fair.
It is fair, but it's... Okay.
Only 7 though. Not bad.
Using it to cover the recovery, though, it's such clever usage.
Yeah, almost any aerial kill. This back throw might. Oh, okay.
Up throw.
Up throw. That works too.
Apparently that kills too.
So, multiple kill throws.
I think my favorite thing about Incineroar is the automatic taunts.
Yeah. It's so part of his character in the lore.
Yeah. All right, we see him here already at 31% on this Pichu.
Yeah, still fishing for those F smashes, but ooh, and he
The
gets
forward
it.
smash gets it.
He doesn't care. Oh, taunting
taunts.
back,
Game 3 here, Basik versus L-Wolf.
and the SD. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
He's trying to make it interesting for us, apparently.
L-Wolf bringing it to last stock, last game of this set to decide who goes to losers finals, or losers semis rather.
Yeah. This is huge. Yep, spot dodge lariat. Oh
With a
man,
forward smash.
he probably wanted to pivot there.
This is huge. This game is so even.
Uh-oh. Ooh, he went
Okay.
for it. He was like, all right, you did it to me last game. I'm going to try it on you this game. And the grab. Whiffing. Getting
Man,
punished.
dead even. 81.7, 81.2% before L-Wolf landed that little string. Okay, the back air.
And, smash after smash.
We're at that
Doesn't-
point in the
doesn't get
game
the
where
parry.
pretty much any kill option will kill either of these characters.
Yeah, he's going for that side B. Kind of fishing for it. This
Little
throw.
throw kill. Good DI,
Almost.
good DI.
This suplex so scary. You can't get hit by anything if you're Pichu.
No, neither of these characters really can.
Yeah, actually, you're right. But the fact that Wolf was so far ahead, it's kind of like,
Yeah, that unfortunate. Okay, the
that's
back air,
it.
the back air gonna hit it. Okay. Basic, hard fought set. Moving on. Moving on to losers semis.
man, that was rough for Wolf, dude.
That was rough for L-Wolf. Unfortunately, that SD on the second stock, but we got Karna versus Chris G.
Local battles, Chris G. You know he has a theme song?
I did not know Chris G had a theme song.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Type in local battles, Chris G. If you guys are at home, open up another tag, another tab while you're watching this. And he came out to it at CEO one year. Like, I begged him. I was like, please come out to this song. And he actually did it, and nobody got it. I was like, these kids don't know anything.